Hello family, my name is Chris, I am your home gamer dad, and welcome to another session of Spirit Island. Yeah, nailed it, awesome. Last time we were lightning and earth, powers of offensive and defensive spirits. This time we're going a little bit different. We're gonna have a bit more of a strategy on our hand because we are working with one of the strongest powers any spirit can ever have, fear. Often inscrutable. We're also going to go up against an invader this time, where I'm going to choose Sweden. And whenever you choose an invader, you can choose either just go by their base level. So once you start flipping out cards where the explorers are searching around certain areas of the island, and you see this symbol pop up, that means whatever this ability is going to trigger. So for Sweden, it says swayed by the invaders. After the invaders explores each land this phase, if that land had at least as many invaders as Dahan, replace one Dahan with a town. Basically, it's changing their ways, telling them, come over to Sweden, you will love it here, so long as they are equal to or greater than the Dahan that they go into the land and explore into. Not very fun. But we're also going to use the level 1 here, which is heavy mining. If the invaders do at least 6 damage to the land ravaging, add an extra blight. The additional blight does not destroy presence or cascade. Basically just moves it along further, faster I should say, to you having a completely blighted island. So we need 3 level 1s, 3 level 2s, and 3 level 3 fear cards pulled in order to win the game. And let me tell you, I've done this quite a number of times already, and I've done pretty good for myself. However, what we have here are 2 particular spirits. We're not taking the 2 that are here. I just want to show you. Today we're going to do the bringer of dreams and nightmares, and shadows flicker like flame. 2 spirits. Flip this over here. Do I really want that? Let me put... No, go away. No. I don't want... hold on one moment. Okay, that's better. I kind of wanted all of these wetlands kind of touching each other here, so this way if the wetland flips, I can get to them easier. Jungles are pretty close together. The sands are a little annoying, but I'll be able to be all right with that. We're going to take Bringer of Dreams and Nightmares, and we're going to put him up here, and we're going to take Shadows Flicker like Flames down here. And each one of these guys really specialize in using fear in order to remove the Dahan from the area. Now, Nightmare doesn't actually do any damage. It's one of its special abilities. Whenever it does an ability to hurt a explorer or whatever, it'll generate the fear for whatever amount of damage it does, and then it pushes that piece to whatever space you want. It doesn't actually destroy it. So you got to keep in mind on that as you're going as well, because if he actually does any type of damage, you can move things around a lot better and kind of centerize stuff into a specific spot on the island, bring all your Dahan to there, and just wipe out a whole load of invaders. Anyway, we started with the jungles. Not the worst, not the best, but we'll be okay. What I like to do, as far as Dream goes, this is what I was talking about here. You can go ahead and read that if you wish. This is what it tells you. Whenever you do enough damage to certain things, you're able to push and generate a certain amount of fear. He does have 2 awesome innate powers. Night Terrors, which are any space with his presence and have invaders. He's just generating fear like crazy. Also within his board, once you unlock certain things, you'll be able to unlock an air and a moon, which is the level 1, which means you'll be able to generate a fear every single turn. Absolutely amazing. He also has the ability to look at the fear cards. You can flip a face down fear card face up and see what it is. You'll be able to do that for 2 moons and 2 air, which is pretty easy to get with this. It's so awesome. He just loves fearing the invaders off the island. You have to really push forward in order to be able to play 3 cards. I try to play 3 cards as soon as possible, but he is kind of energy star from point to point. One of his growth is an energy, which I am going to use right now. You can also have a power card, putting a presence on, reclaiming one of your used cards, and then putting a presence right where you already have a presence. And then, of course, his main reclaim also gains a power card. As far as his cards go, Predatory Nightmare is pretty cool. It does do damage and pushes Dahan. Pushing Dahan around is really important right now. This is usually one that I dump first. The problem is that his Night Terrors require slashes, and this is one of his only 2 slashing cards. I try to hope to get a minor power that has slashing as well to help out with that. Call of Midnight Dreams is something to give you a major power, or you can just generate fear. Either way, it works. Dreams of Dahan isn't that bad because you can just generate fear or gather Dahan during the fast phase. Beautiful. This is his best one, Dread Apparition, because it puts down 1 defense per fear that's caused within that land. And it already does 1 fear. So you'll be able to do 1 defense. Then if you have a powered up Night Towers, it'd be 2 defense, 3 defense, 4 defense if you get that all the way up. Awesome, awesome card. Great for stopping Dahan ravages. So like I said, I'm going to do this. I get to play 2 away. We're going to start here. And, sorry, it's up to 4 away, as long as it has a Dahan or a Invader in it. So I'm going to put it right here. It's a good centralized spot. If I turn that into a Sacred Site, I'll be able to do a bunch of different things. Do I want to use this now? Probably not. I am going to use this, and I get to play 2 cards. Yeah, we're going to start gathering some stuff. That'll be good. That'll be nice. Flicker, on the other hand, definitely try to grab one of his early top row here because he doesn't gain any energy otherwise. So you start gaining some energy fast. He goes from 1 to 3, which is amazing. But he also only is allowed to play 1 card in the beginning, but that goes up pretty quickly too. I'll generally stop around here, but I have gotten all the way to the end of this before because of a particular card that I found in the major powers. As far as his special rule, whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to target a land with Dahan, which is awesome. Just keep in mind of your energy. I often forget about this, but it does come in handy from time to time. And as far as his Darkness Swallows the Unwary, you can gather 1 Invader with 2 Moon and a Fire. Always great, because if you just pull something away from a land that's going to build, then they won't build, and then the rest of it is destroying. His hand-wise, he has a lot of slow cards right now. Concealing Shadows is awesome because the Dahan take no damage. Unfortunately, you still do, and the land blights, so you'll lose your presence, and you'll still blight the land if there's a lot of guys. But the Dahan won't take any damage, and they'll be able to fight back immediately, which is great. This is awesome for replacing. The further you get along with your fears, if you don't have any cities, you win, so replace that with towns all the time. Gathering Dahan, if the Dahan outnumber the Invaders, 3 fear, great fear generator. And this is another good early one early on in the game because you can push 1 Invader and 1 town from a spot, and they won't be able to do anything next turn. So what we're going to do is they're going to build in the jungles. I definitely want to put something, let me think. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and gain 3 energy right off the hop. So he'll have the 3 energy to spend because I'm going to use Mantle of Dread, and then I'm probably going to use one of these 2 as well because we're going to do 2 cards, and I'm going to put it right here. Mantle of Dread is going to be awesome because I can remove the 2 from this spot. This is going to build and just kind of push them somewhere else. And then, do I want to replace? I could. No, it's a place with 0. I could turn the town here into an explorer, or I can just start gathering Dahan, and we'll do that. Rather do that. Oh, good. Now you even get my special here. Just this way I can defeat any explorers that pop up. There we go. Good. Fast phase. So we get to go first. Again, I get my ability. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to target. Let's target here, and I'm going to pull you. So now they won't build here. Yay, amazing. So now I can take this. I need to be in a space with my presence and an Invader, so that's perfect. Gain 2 fear immediately. I can gather 2 or target land 1 fear for each Dahan for max of 3. I would rather just kind of gather. I'm going to gather. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to gather 2. And I'm going to pull you and you. So this way, if I can defend this somehow, then they can fight back and defeat a lot of things. I also need to get his presence there, which I'm definitely going to need. I'd rather just add more fear. I don't want the major power yet. Too early right now for a major power. And I think that's it. So now they build. So let them build. And now they explore, and they are exploring the mountains. Oh, joy. All right, last guy in, slow phase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to target myself, generate some fear, and I'm going to take you and you. We're going to go here, and you are going to go here. So now in the Ravage phase, this spot and this spot are the only two that I have to worry about. What I am going to do is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to pull you, and that should generate some more fear. Beautiful. Excellent. And we even get our first fear going. Yeah. Oh, great. I love round 1 fear cards. That's amazing. Because if you just keep pulling out fear cards the faster you can, the better it is. All right. What I'm going to do is I definitely need to add a presence, and I need to gain a power card for both of them. I am going to one away from a spot, so I can only really put it here. And then that will help me. Okay, so we're going to do that first. First, we're going to add a presence. I need to play more cards, but I also need more energy. No, we're just going to do this. We're going to keep moving until I can play 3 cards, and then we're going to do the whole top row for Nightmare here. Grab a minor. Come on, something good, something good. Come on, come on, come on. Man. All right, I'm just going to kind of do this because I know I can do it for this particular round, but later on, it's not going to matter at all. We'll play this. I'm not going to be able to do it. Actually, kind of, maybe, sort of, actually, I'm going to do this, and that's going to be his turn. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of his other specials. I'm only going to use this once, and then I'm going to try to get a major power, just toss it, basically. I'm going to go ahead and add a presence. We're going to add 1, and you need to start generating stuff, so can I put you? I can't put you here? All right, we're going back to this. We're doing this because I want this here, because I want to be able to play this card to protect this land, even though I'm going to get blighted and that's going to go away. None of the Dahan will be defeated, so that means all these guys can be destroyed. And then this one, target spear provides 2 defense for each land. I'll plop that on Flicker here, so then this gets 2 defense because that's his land right there, and he'll be able to survive. Actually, no, that's still going to blight. Doesn't matter, still going to blight. There we go. Beautiful, wonderful. That's the plan. Let's take this and do this. And then let's take this and go here. And they are going to build in the mountains, which means I need to move. I'm going to choose this one and move you. Because I don't like these like far in the corner, and they're a little harder to hit than, or to get to or whatever. Each player may push up to 2 explorers from an inland. Okay. So why don't you go here? You go here. Thank you. So that's already defended too. All right, so then you, sure, go here actually. Because even if they ravage, they're not going to do anything because they're only doing 1 damage to the land. Doing 1 damage to the land doesn't put any blight on it. We knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen. But all of them are destroyed, which is great. Generate that fear, baby. Yeah. Nothing. And nothing. And 3. But then they are gone as well. All right. Okay. All right. This is good. This is good. I applaud our abilities to do stuff here, because all that's happening is this build. And now they're going to explore the wetlands. All right, slow phase time. So we got 2 cards. This one does fear and replaces buildings with other things. It's only in spots where my presence is. So I could do it. Let's see. Mountains are ravaging, so that's that. Wetlands are building. Honestly, the only thing that could really work is right here. So I can generate my fear, earn another fear card. 1 fear card a turn. Good. And then you... All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to target here. So 2 damage, 1, 2. It generates the fear, and then I'm able to push it. I am going to push here. And now I get to push some Dahan. I am going to push these Dahan here and here to prep them for the ravage phase in the wetlands. This way they could possibly destroy whatever it is building there. So, moving right along. Honestly, it's really not that hard because we don't have many cards left. So, we're going to reclaim 1, 2, 3, 4 there, and then we're going to gain a minor power for Flicker. I want to kind of dig through this because I want the defensive ones. Target spirit gains 3 elements of their choice. That'd be great to just kind of throw that at Nightmare and give him moon, air, and slashing because he needs that for his stuff. I can also gather, which is always fun to move around things. Target spirit. I'm going to take elemental boom. It's one of the best abilities in the game. As far as ravaging goes, this is the only one that's ravaging. Do I have anything to... nope. Alright, so I'll do elemental boon, and I'm going to do... yeah, we'll do favors called do... that's it. That's all I get to play for him. As far as you go, I have to reclaim all my cards, which is good. I need to figure out a way to defend that there. That's really hard because 2 away, that's it, right? 1, 2, but I can't use his special ability because he doesn't have a presence in there. Let's see what we get for a major right now. So, come on, something. Oh, okay, there we go. Paralyzing Fright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab that. And as far as what we're gonna get rid of, we're gonna forget this one. And I think I'm actually going to use Paralyzing Fright because it's... Nope, I can't even use it because I need it to be closer to there. Oh, man. All right, well, I can use it for later because I could probably put a presence here and then that'll cover most of the wetlands. But as far as right now goes, that land is not going to be... That's going to blight. All right, well, if I know that land is going to blight, then I might as well go ahead and start trying to figure out another thing, or at least another option. So... I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play, let's do, I could do a defense, but it's not going to matter. There's no Dahan or anything in it. Let's do this one. And I think that will work out for now. Because right now I just kind of want to create a lot of fear. And if I go here, I can do moon, air. Can I do an air? Why won't it let me do an air? I can do a fire. Wait, what happened? Did I get it? Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. I clicked it, didn't even realize. So I have maximum abilities on both. So I can create 3 fear, and then target spirit gains an element that they have already. So why don't we go here? What are you? Each player may replace 1 town with the... Oh, and the coastal land. Oh, that'll work. And then we'll do... You don't really need anything else. I wish I could do another fire, but all right, we'll give you another moon. If I can get another fire, I would have been able to destroy them and generate fear, but that did not happen. All right, let's click this. I'm going to take you, keep you away from the top area. So then during the ravage, that'll hit, nothing will happen, and that will destroy you. Which also, I can, again, I cannot use this for defense at all. Oh no, that's me, that's right. The other one was defense. Let's try another major power. Come on, right here. Try another major power. Let's grab another. Maybe we'll get something even better. Ooh, Talons of Lightning in a mountains in a wetland. I think I could be able to do that because the wetlands are going to start piling up. And I can always target this other mountain as well. I need the energy. That's the big thing. I'm actually going to take Power Storm. I like Talons of Lightning, but it's limited to what spaces it can hit, and it's also limited to how far it can go. And again, doing damage with Bringer doesn't do anything. It just moves them around. Yes, it generates fear and everything, but I think it's better off, what is it? I'm going to get rid of this. Yes, it generates fear, but it still doesn't like get rid of the invaders, and I'm looking to mostly get rid of the invaders. Now, if target land has then it's +1 for every, I'm just going to gather 2. We're going to click this, and we'll go 1, 2. Because then I should be able to defend it next turn with everything I have, and then I can also do this and generate more fear. Beautiful. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Let's flip the fear card. Each player moves one explorer from a coastal land. Bye. And bye. That's great. That's great. That destroys them in the wetlands. Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic. All right, so you're going to bounce. Oof, that's okay. And unfortunately, this is going to blight twice because of heavy mining. There was nothing I could do about that. Takes 2 off of it, but worse could have happened. And they're only building in one spot right here. Should be able to destroy all of that before anything else happens. All right, here we go. Slow phase. I could actually do this. Yeah, let's do this, because I can gather them. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll take you. And because they outnumber the Dahan, or the Dahan outnumber the Invaders, that's more fear. That's more fear. Yes! Already we're in victory condition 2, which means if we destroy all the cities and the towns, we immediately win. What I would like to do is destroy all of the cities and try to get to that, fear level 3 as fast as possible. Each player may replace one city with an explorer in a coastal land. That's not going to do me any good whatsoever. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to add my presence first for Nightmare. And do I want to just start building this up? No, I want to play 3 cards, or at least have the ability to. So we're going to pop this here. So now we have a sacred site here, which is great to use for paralyzing fright, because it's 1 away from a sacred site. So that's a good, nice center spot. We're going to draw a power card, and we're going to grab minor power. Give me something good, please. Of course not. Mountains and jungle. That's pretty good if the mountains and jungles start showing up, which they actually might. Visions of Fiery Doom. I wish Flicker had that. Those are his elements where he can use. I don't need fire for Bringer of Nightmares, but Moon is definitely what I need. You know what? I'm going to take that because I can use that mountain also for paralyzing fright. So we can do this. Oh man, I'm close, aren't I? Yes, I am. I would need 1 more mountain. Where's my elemental boon? I can't play this, which is the 3 energy one, which would have been great, but I am going to play that. And I don't have any slashes, but the elemental boon is in here, right? Yes, it is. Do I reclaim your cards? I'm into it. I'm going to reclaim them. Because I think Elemental Boon would be perfect right now to play for on Nightmare. He'll gain a lot of fear by doing that. Defend 1, defend 4 in. Yeah. Here we are. Boom. Use that for next round. Because there's going to be a lot happening in the sands. Where's my Elemental Boon? All right, so we got 1 card, and Han take no damage from Invaders this turn. We're going to favor Call Do again, just so I can move some Dahan at the end of this round. All right, good. So we got that. So now the main thing is I want to try to figure out how to stop the Ravage from happening, or at least all that here. So we're going to do this. And before I do anything else, we're going to go here. And we're going to do Slash Moon. I don't need another wind, so I'm going to do a fire. So this way you can also gain your ability, which is awesome. And then, because Night Terror is as high as it can go, so now that is defend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still going to Ravage. Oh, it's 1 off. Oh, God, that stinks. I was really hoping not to do anything. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go. They're going to Sands next. So why don't we go. They're ravaging there. Here. Let's go. Over there. There. Perfect. So I'll do 3, 5, minus 4 is 1. 1 damage to the land. Nothing will be destroyed. And then these guys can fight back. Awesome. I love it. Next we're going to go here. Do this. I kind of realized I did things a little bit out of order, but that's okay. We're going to flip that and we're going to gain another mountain. We're gaining another mountain because now this triggers. Invaders skip all action in their area, so we're actually going to go right up here. I don't want them to build or do anything like that way up here. And we're going to get 8. We're getting another 4. Do you see this? Do you see? how much we just gained right there? That's crazy. We're already, like, we're 2 fear cards in and only 2 away from level 3. That's awesome. These guys are amazing. And as far as this goes, this doesn't really matter. I could have defended another 2 here. Whatever. It doesn't matter. At that point, it doesn't matter with all that because they're only hitting 1 spot. Each player replaces 1 city or town in the coastal, so this is really the only thing. And that's it. There are no other coastal lands. Boo. Each town destroys 1 inland. Each city destroys... Really? So it just goes. Okay. That was fun. That's actually helpful, quite helpful. They're still building in the sands, but, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got another fear card? That's another fear card. Beautiful. Yes. All right, on to the slow phase. I'm thinking if I could win next turn because I just need 8 fear and that to be gone. If I can get rid of this city and get to level 3, I win. What's happened? The sands are ravaging next turn. So I'd like to pull more Dahan into an area to, like, stop things from happening. Let's go here. Unfortunately, they're not going to be outnumbered because there's 4 already. But I want the Dahan here so this way they're ready to fight back when it comes down to it. There we go. That's all that. It is our turn once again into the spirit phase. And I am probably... man, you need stuff, but you also need... you need energy, my friend. You need lots of energy. This stinks. I have to reclaim my card. There's no doubt about it. Minor power. Give me something that grants defense. There you go. See, defense 6, 1 away from my spot. I'm taking that. I don't even care. Taking that 1 away from my spot, defense 6. So that means that I can defend or that I can defend. Either one works. So I'm actually going to grab that right now. Where are you? There you are. Yoink. And then I'm just going to grab both of these 2. So I'll take you, because that'll give me fear. There we go. Beautiful. That's why I want that. As far as flicker goes, we're going to add a presence and do another power card. We're going to take a presence, and we're going to do this for a sacred site. So now he's gaining 3 energy a turn, which is awesome. Go for another minor power. Give me something that defends. Fear is fun too. Fear is great. But these are slow. Defend 2 if there are no invaders. Gather. You know what? Yeah. Just take that one. 0 cost cards are a good time. So I'm going to take... What was my defend? There we go. Defend 1. Beautiful. And do I want to defend 2 as well? 1 away? You know what? Sure. Let's do that. And I should be able to defend most of these lands. So here we go. Fast phase. As far as you go... So there's 2 explorers here, which is not a great thing. I could just do fear. Nothing is destroying this, unfortunately, which is not what I was hoping for. All right, here we go. So we have defend 4, which I'm going to do right here. And then this is going to be defend 2. So both of these areas are well taken care of. Next we have... What do I want to do? I want to do this one for a defense 6 right here to destroy all that. Unfortunately, this is going to get a blight because it's going to do 2 damage on the area. A blight's going to go there, and I'm going to lose a presence, which is not fun. But there's nothing else I can do about it at the moment. I can... Do I even want to gather? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to grab as much fear as I can. So we'll go there, and we actually get 3 fear. I was thinking about putting Dahan here, but one would definitely be killed during the raid of sorts. And at least here I can just gain 2 fear. So why don't we do that? Let's gain 2 more fear. And we'll gain 2 more fear. Wish I had 1 more to gain another fear card, but that's all right. Maybe this will help us. I'm not sure what it is, but maybe it'll help us. Each player chooses a different land Dahan. Invaders take 1 damage per Dahan there. Great. Great. Wish I had known that. because I would have absolutely done defended over here. Wonderful. Whatever. 3 damage? Sure. 1, 2, 3. Just adds more fear. Just adding more fear. That's fun. Alright. I get another fear card. That's right. Defend 9 in all coastal lands. Invaders do not build. Really? Again, that doesn't help me whatsoever. But at least they don't build there, so hooray. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Goodbye. Ugh. And then that's a majorly defended, and you are both gone. And now you're both gone as well. I just need to get rid of that city. I'm going to get rid of that city somehow. All right, do your building. And they explore. And of course, I just realized that a city went into the jungle as well. Yippee yay. And there they come back to the wetlands. All right, moving on to the slow phase. There's nothing here, so we're just going to go right to time passing. Next round. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this dude up here 2 power, and we're going to go ahead and do a paralyzing fear. I won't be able to get everything else. I should reclaim your cards to get the elemental boon. So let's do that. Let's first reclaim, and then I'm going to get 3. I'm going to try to make this my last turn because I know I'm victory 3. Oh no, that's not my last turn. Never mind. I got a lot more fear cards to go. But I do want to see what I can. All right, let's do a major power. Maybe I can get some good damage or something like that. Oh, Indomitable Claim. That's so good. Oh, you can just put presents all over the place and it's defend 20. That's also fear. I love fear. I'm going to defend 20. I'm going to defend 20. And I'm going to toss Crops of Wither and Fade. And I'd like to actually use that right now. Throw that down immediately. And then defend 2. Roll into boon, defend 4 in jungle. So I can defend 4 in a jungle, which actually is going to be very good in certain areas. All right, so we'll do that. And then I can do no more. That's it. Though I will be able to put down another one of these. So I'll probably put down this so I can play 3 cards my next turn, or next round. As far as you go, I'm definitely going to gain 2 energy. But where do I want to put presents? Okay, so we're going to do 2 energy. And we're going to start the top row with this here. And we're going to do Paralyzing Fear, which is awesome, but I can only play 1 more card, and that would be this one, which is also Defend 3 in Jungle, which is not bad at all, because the jungles are going to be going crazy now. Here we go. I don't have any fear cards, but I am going to be able to cause fear. I would love to have been able to actually do this. And I was 1 off from being it, but I didn't want to use Elemental Boon because I'd rather use Indomitable Claim. So here we go. Where am I going with stuff? All right, so we're going to defend 3, and then we're going to say Invaders do nothing in a certain land. I'm going to actually do this here. Yeah, we'll take you and put that there. Because I already have presence in all these lands, and I'd rather them be in different lands. So we'll say that this does nothing. And that's it? Did I... Oh, here we go. Yeah. And then here. Okay. Perfect. Oh, yeah. And then gain at least 1 fear. Oop. Here. At least I gained something. All right. Unfortunately, there are no Dahan anywhere in any of the lands that are going to be ravaging. Yeah, that helped. There are no Dahan in any of those lands, so nothing is going to fight back. So unfortunately, at this point, nothing blights, which is awesome, but at the same time, nothing is destroyed. Yep. And then they build in the wetlands. Oh, boy. And then they explore coastal lands. Great. More in the wetlands. Slow phase, nothing happens. Oh man, I was doing so well, and I think I'm losing it now. I'm losing control of my island because I'm not getting the cards that I was hoping to get. You need to put another presence down to do something. But you need also to spread out. This is going to be a rough one, but we're going to try to do what we can. We're going to put our presence down. We're going to put 3. I'm going to put it right here. And let's go ahead and take a power card, and we'll take a minor power card. Ooh, okay. So defend 5, eh? Oh, and then also the defend 10. Oh, that's also really good. But that's only in my secret site. So at least that's defend 5 where I am, which is right here. I can defend that for 0 energy. Okay, perfect. So we'll take that. I like it, and we'll just go 1 crud. I can only play one of these 2. Target spirit case. I really got to get rid of that because it's 3 energy to gain 3 energy. It doesn't really matter at all. Put that here. And then I'm going to elemental boon him as well. So maybe I'll be able to defend something else. As far as you go, you get 3. I definitely should put down... What do you got in here? That's not enough. Presence. Add presence. We'll make a sacred site. Can I go down here? All right, cool. So then we're down there at least. Gain power card. And again, we'll... you don't have a lot of energy, so we'll gain another minor. Destroy. Not a lot of good stuff here. I'm going to take this voracious growth here. Just because it's in an area, and I think I can get rid of some blight that way, which is very helpful to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and elemental boon, because I'm going to give that to you. And then I get to play 2 more. Defend 2. Defending 2 isn't going to do anything. Oh, man, this is going to hurt. A lot of this is going to hurt this round. Pushing 2 damage or remove a blight. Yeah, I might as well just use that to get rid of something. Because I know there's going to be blights that happen. And let's start moving our guys around again just to generate some more fear. Because I'd like to fear right now. Again, these are the fear-generating spirits. You need to generate the fear in order to, do stuff. I wish I had 1 more moon, but I don't. At least you can go moon, fire, wind. Because then at least you get this as well. Let's look at the next fear card. Choose a different land and chosen land, gather up to 2 Dahan, then 1 damage per Dahan. That's fun. If I can actually pull that off. I'm going to do this. And then this. Oh, I need to be in the spot. Oh, I can only do it. Oh, no. All right. Well, that didn't work out as well as I was thinking it would. So I can defend 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that blocks all of that. Sure. Let's just add some more fear. Let's just pull. Thank you. Doesn't matter. Oh, this is going to stink. We're going to definitely have a blighted island. Our island is immediately going to be blighted. Just choose for me and just get it over with. Ugh. Yeah, I know, it's blighted. Start of each invader phase, spirit forgets a power or destroys a card. Oh, no. At least you're gone. Add another fear. Oh, boy. Now they're going to build on the coastlands. Let's just get through this. All right. And then the invaders explore. Probably a double section. Yep, jungles and sands. Finally, it felt like they just kept going and going and going. Let's start gathering. I want to gather some Dahan to generate 3 fear. And then this is also removing a blade. So let's just do that first. I could just, you know what? No, let's do this. I'm going to try something for next round and hope that it works. So then I can gather up to 4 Dahan. Let's... Oh, please let this work. So now we have our fear card. And I need to generate 7 fear to get that card to win. In order to do that, you need to reclaim your cards, because you can use Paralyzing Fear for 4, and if I can get 2 wind and 3 mountain on you, then you get it. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh no, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because none of the zeros produce another mountain. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a minor. Maybe I can get a 0 that produces a mountain. Anything? Nope. Well, I do. It would count. I'm doing it. Taking that. And then you are also reclaiming all your cards. And we'll just take another minor just because. Whatever. Fear. You generate fear. Fantastic. Okay. So, Elemental Boon. What do? You do that defend 20 craziness. Which is not a bad thing to have either, but I don't really have anything here to work with that. We'll do this, because I think that should give me more fear. I need 2 fire. That's not going to happen. Oh, whatever. Sure. Poof. There it is. So then that gives me 2 fire. Awesome. The Elemental Boon is going to go over here. I am going to play you. You? No? Right? Is that what I want to do? Yep. And then I need another wind, but I have my winds. I need a moon. There we are. Okay. Finish. We're going to Elemental Boon. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. You actually get another ability added on as well, right? Oh yeah, destroy up to 2 and generate. This may work. This may work, because it's going to happen right now. That's it. So that was that 4. I should have been able to generate 2 fear. So that's 8, 10, 12. I'm trying to think of how much fear I would have been able to generate in this one turn in order to gain me this crazy victory. Oh, man. This is why I love these 2 spirits. This is why I love Nightmare and Flicker, because their ability to really hone in the fear and use those cards to their advantage is just fantastic. And a lot of it also is building your hand. The invaders' morals have been broken through sheer terror. They flee the island as quickly as possible. Fantastic. Hey, a score 29. Not bad. I've had better. I tried. This is like the 5th time I'm recording this because it keeps screwing up. So crossing fingers this works now. But I've been getting a better score every time. My best has been 33, but this is really good too. Very happy with the way this is. And I've been liking these spirits. I love these 2 spirits now. And I think I would probably use them more often. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on the island once again as we defended it from our invaders. Next time I will have new spirits that I want to try out. I want to try out that one that really manipulates the Han around, and then some of the water spirits as well. And then, of course, going up either against new adversaries or new scenarios or other things like that. Let me know what you think of Spirit Island down in the comment section below. What is the hardest adversary you have ever faced? What is like the strongest one, the strongest level and everything, and how did it fare for you? Because I'd love to know that. A level 1 for me was scary enough, but this actually worked out well in the long run because, again, you generate fear. The more fear you have, the better it is, and away they go. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. We are family forever, gaming together. Until next time when we defend our island, you guys have a good one, and I will see you later.